Minister, Datuk Sri Najib Razak, would tell you, "Ayah, government cannot buy back the toll. It would be very expensive. It might bankrupt the government. Just to buy the Max Highway, we will have to pay 1.7 billion ringgit. This is complete and utter bullshit. Why should the rakyat pay 1.7 billion ringgit for a highway that we have already paid nearly 1 billion ringgit for? This is clearly Najib and BN's way of making their cronies uber rich." Now, under Pakatan Harapan, we have pledged to abolish tolls and buy back these highways. But we won't buy back Max for 1.7 billion ringgit. We will buy back Max in accordance to the contract which was signed between the government and Max, which is to pay for the cost of constructions less anything the government has already paid for. That means that we only need to pay not more than 400 million ringgit to buy back Max. The same goes for most of the other highways. For example, the Lebuh Raya Damansara Puchong, LDP, that was also built for a cost of 1.33 billion in 1999. More shockingly, up to 2015, the government have already paid compensation of 1.05 billion ringgit to LDP for freezing toll rates. That is nearly the cost of constructing the highway. And yet LDP can continue to collect toll for the next 10 years. However, just like the Max concession, the LDP agreement clearly states that the government can buy back the LDP pretty much at cost. Hence, under the Pakatan Harapan government, we will be able to abolish tolls because it is cheaper to buy back the highways than to pay billions and billions and billions of ringgit to these highway concessionaires just to freeze the toll heights. These aren't populist policies. These are just very sensible financial policies which will save both the government's money and the rakyat's money, all in accordance to the legally binding contracts signed between the highway concessionaires and the government. Vote Pakatan, abolish tolls.